Hey, you guys. Hey. How you doing, Darnell? Today is Friday for me. So, how you doing, third grade? So for those of you that don't remember me, my name is Mr. Gomez, right? Mr. Gomez, MR Gomez, Mr. Gomez. And for those of you that don't know me, I am a school counselor here at Darnell. Okay, I know most of you guys know me because you guys were in second grade last year, and I came to your classes, and we talked and we learned and we hung out a little bit. Okay, but there are some new students here at Darnell this year, and there are some new students starting third grade this year. So I thought I'd introduce myself and let you guys know what it is exactly I do on a daily basis. Okay, and so let's go. Okay, so this year is another strange year. Okay, we're starting off with all this distance learning, meaning you guys are learning at home and I'm here in my office by myself. Okay, I wish it was different. Okay, but we're here right now trying to make sure that everybody's safe, nobody gets sick. Okay, and so this is where we're at, and we got to move forward from it. Okay, so in a normal school year, we'd all be here together, and I'd be going into your classrooms once every other week and giving you some kind of lesson. Uh, and then I'd be in my office, so in case there were students that were having some issues or having some problems, I'd be able to help sit down and talk to them and make sure they're all good. Okay. I know that as a counselor, you can't be the best student that you can possibly be unless you're feeling good. Okay, you need to be feeling really good to be able to know that you're focused on studying, you're focused on learning. I know as a counselor that if there's something going on at home and you're feeling bad or sad or angry or upset, okay, you're not going to be focused on learning. Okay, I also know as a counselor that if you're not eating right and you're hungry at school or you're thirsty or you need to use the restroom or any of that other stuff, that you're not going to be focused on learning and being the best Darnell student that you possibly can be. Okay, so my job is to make sure that all that other stuff gets handled, um, and so you can go back to being the best Darnell student that you possibly can be. Okay, and for me to do that, I use a very few important parts of me to be able to help you. Okay, the first is my ears. I use my ears to be able to listen to you guys. Okay, I need to be able to listen to whatever's going on in your life. I need to be able to listen to your words to be able to tell me what's bothering you or what makes you upset or why is it that you're not happy or why can't you be the best student that you want to be. Okay, so my ears are very important to me to be able to connect with you and be able to learn from you about how it is I can help you best. Okay, I also use my mouth. Okay, my mouth is very important to me because I use it to be able to speak to you. I use it to be able to communicate what's going on with in your life and being able to, when we figure out a problem, to being able to communicate it to you how we can solve that problem. Right. The other very important part of me that I use to help you is my head, my brain, my cabeza. Okay, I use it to be able to figure out what it is or what's going to be the best way for me to be able to help you. Okay, uh, if something were to happen like, I'm at school and I'm starving today, Mr. Gomez. I didn't eat breakfast before I came to school, and now I have to take a math test and I can't concentrate. Okay, then Mr. Gomez is gonna have to figure out, man, how do I make sure that this kid can get a little something in his stomach so that way he can concentrate and be able to focus on his math test. So I gotta figure out, is the cafeteria gonna let me go in and get them a snack or lunch, or does maybe Dr. Manriquez have an extra snack or something? Okay, so there's ways that we have to use our brain to be able to problem solve for you guys and be able to help you guys figure out what you can do, and so you don't end up in the same problem the next time, right? So we talk about how to make sure that you're eating breakfast before you come to school, so that way you don't ever have that same problem again. Okay. So all that being said, today I am feeling very, very good. Okay, I'm feeling very, very happy. It is Friday for me. I'm recording this video on a Friday before a long weekend, hopefully. And so you guys are gonna get the chance to realize what makes me happy, 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 happy. I drew this emoji. You guys all know what emojis are. I think emojis are pretty cool because it can help us express our feelings on a daily basis, right? It's not just what's in the phone. It's not just those little funny things in the phone, but if we were to actually use them, maybe people would be able to understand what we're feeling sometimes, right? Because sometimes we may be angry or sad or feeling down, and other people may not know that, and other people may not be able to know how to help us feel better if they don't know how we're feeling. So maybe one time you could try using emojis. Maybe you could draw out your feelings so somebody else can understand what you're feeling at the time. Okay, so because I'm feeling happy today, I'm going to tell you guys what makes me happy. So these three things on here are part of the things that make me the happiest. Okay, I know this weekend I'm going to be able to go to the beach. Okay, and at the beach I love to hang out in the waves and hear the waves just crashing on the beach. Okay, I love to feel the sand. I love to feel the warm sun on my back. Okay, but I also know I have to stay safe out there, so I make sure that I'm away from a lot of people. Okay, that I'm only there with me and my dog. Okay, and that we're keeping our social distance. We're staying safe. Okay, I have my mask with me in case I run into anybody and they get too close to me. I can put my mask up. Okay. The other thing that makes me happy is my dog. Okay, my dog. He gets to walk with me at the beach all the time. Then we play catch and stuff like that. So I love having a dog. His name is Onyx, and he makes me happy. My family is the other thing that makes me happy during this whole quarantine thing. I've been able to spend a lot more time with my family, and hopefully you've been able to spend a lot more time with your family, and things have gotten better for us. I realize that it can be very stressful sometimes, but also if you took the opportunity to be able to spend some more time with your brothers and sisters, your mom and dad, you might have been really happy about that. Okay, so I'm feeling happy today. I hope you guys are feeling happy today. But if not, don't worry. It's not being not happy isn't permanent. Okay, you can get yourself to the point where you feel happy again. All right. So right now I have told you a little bit about me. I want to learn a little bit about you. So here's what we're gonna do this week. Okay, I wrote something on this back wall back here in my office, and I'm gonna show it to you right now. Okay, I want you to rewrite it in your words, and so I can learn a little bit about you. Okay, I may have seen all your faces on campus before, but that doesn't necessarily mean I know who you are or I know about you. Okay, so we're gonna go over what I wrote on this board and make sure that you can write the same thing basically, and you can fill out all the little blanks. Okay, so I'm gonna flip the camera over, so stay with me for. Okay, so here we are. Let me back up. Let me back up. Let me back up. Okay. So here's the little board. Okay, I wrote, my name is Ignacio Gomez, or Mr. Gomez to you guys. Okay. My favorite thing to do besides school is fishing. I love to go out fishing. Okay, I do it from the beach sometimes, or sometimes I'll be on a boat. I rent a boat or go out on a boat with a friend. Okay, so I love to do fishing. My favorite food in the world is enchiladas. I personally love the enchiladas suizas. For those of you guys that know, those are the green enchiladas with just cheese inside. Okay, but that's my favorite food in the world. And when I grow up, I want to be a counselor. Okay, so what I want you to do is I want you to write me this same thing for you though. Okay, so you're going to write my name is, and then you're going to fill in the blank. Give me your whole name. Okay, I want your first, your middle, your last name. If you have two last names, tell me what those are, because I want you to be very, very proud of who you are and what your name is. Okay, my favorite thing to do besides school is, and then fill in the blank. I know school isn't all of our favorite things sometimes, right? Sometimes we hate it even, but we have to do it to be able to get a better spot at where we're going at in the future. Okay. And then you tell me your favorite food in the world is. Okay, and then you fill in the blank. And then when you grow up, what do you think you want to be? Okay, I know you guys have probably all thought about it a little bit, right? Maybe there's somebody you guys really admire, and you guys really like their job and what they do. So maybe you thought about doing the same thing. Okay, so you're gonna write that all that stuff out, and then you're gonna send it to me. Okay, actually you're gonna send it to your teacher, and they'll give it to me. Okay, so my name is blank. My favorite thing to do besides school is blank. My favorite food in the world is blank. And when I grow up, I want to be a blank. Okay, so you guys have got it, right? You guys know what you're supposed to do. Okay, I trust that you guys are going to do it for me. Okay, and so until we meet again, okay, I want you to remember, okay, mask up. Okay, make sure you got that thing on. If you're going anywhere, you're going to be around anybody besides your family that you live with, make sure you got one of these. Put it up. Okay, make sure you're wearing it. It's going to keep you safe. Make sure you're washing your hands for a good long 20 seconds. Okay, make sure when you're washing your hands, you're washing everything. Okay, in between your fingers, at your fingertips, everything with soap and water. Okay, if you don't have access to soap and water, then try to use some hand sanitizer. But soap and water is the best thing you guys can do. Okay, but until then, be safe. Okay, miss you guys. Want you guys back here, but I want you guys to be safe back here. Okay, so thank you. Send me your information. All right, cool.